everyone, welcome to part 2 of Hogwarts Legacy. We are going to be starting some classes and walking around the Hogwarts halls to get acquainted with a guide that we got introduced by Miss Weasley. So let's dive into it. Alright, let's pick up where we left off. So it looks like this is the bedroom area in the common room. So let's find our common room. Let's see if there's anything in this room. And it looks like there's not. So let's go downstairs and figure out. Ooh, what's these? Ooh. Nice cup of tea. Oh, cool. Very nice. Eating an apple for breakfast.
Now, which way is the common room?
Oh, wow. Artwork is cool, too. So what's over here? Stairway. A room. What's in here? Oh, there's a chest in there. Can we go in there? Ooh, we can. I wonder what's over here. Ooh, nice little good coins. It's an owl. Oh, hello, darling. And tea pouring itself. How nice. Oh. Cool. Cool. So, what have I decided? I know I keep changing a lot of things, right? But what I've decided is now my Lala cosplay channel is now going to be my main channel for gaming and my cosplaying. And then I'm going to be moving... Ooh, a foofling. Can I activate that? No. I'm going to be moving all of my vlogs that you see on this channel, just move to another channel. So if you guys are into vlogs and all of that, want to see like all the behind the scenes and fun stuff like that, just head over to that channel and we'll have lots of fun there too. But I love to game. I love games. I love playing games. And if I can just sit here and play with you guys and just chat with you guys for a little bit, I think that is well worth it in the end for me as well. So yeah, that's my little plan. So let's introduce ourselves to these three little characters: Cressida, Garreth, and Nellie. So let's start with this girl. So I'm gonna guess this is Cressida. So we're gonna talk to her.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh! Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
Not at all, or if I studied with them. If I remember correctly, we did have to keep things like on the hush hush, but I think telling like professors or something like that, I think it would help in like the end goal of this, because I don't know, hiding things is not my forte, to be honest.
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just then?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
I'm sure you'll get it. Perhaps you just need a bit more practice. You're casting. That is so mean. I'm sure you'll get it.
You'll get it in the end.
Oh, I hope so. If I can get it, Professor Ronan's sure to be very impressed. I'm just going to keep at it.
Can most students
Do
cast?
most students know how to cast non-verbally?
Not at all. Hogwarts doesn't teach non-verbal casting until the 6th year. And even then, many struggle with it. I'm simply trying to get ahead of the game.
Is it really that difficult to cast non-verbally?
Oh, yes. And if you don't get it just right, the results can be, shall we say, awkward. Once, I tried to cast Depulso non-verbally on a goblet in the Great Hall and ended up launching Professor Sharp's Yorkshire pudding into his face. He was not happy.
I wish you luck.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
Alright, so we introduced ourselves to Cressida. Now, who is this acrobatic lady over here? How do we talk to her? Nellie Oxfire. Oh, well, hello there.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Oxfire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
It's true. It was terrifying. It's true.
Yes, our carriage was attacked by a dragon.
Crikey! I can't believe it. How thrilling! And also terrifying. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
Alright, we're gonna do, I want to do all the questions because I feel like doing all the questions we can get more information that we need throughout the game. So we'll start at the bottom.
I'd imagine most students have never seen a dragon. Have you?
Goodness, no. And I'd never heard of one attacking a carriage like that. Not enough meat in a carriage, I'd think.
I take it you're not afraid of heights.
It's something I've always done, since I was little. My mother once found me on the roof when I was 5. Still has no idea how I got there. But with all the strange hallways and rooms in the castle, and everything lurking in and outside the grounds, you don't need to scale a tower to see something incredible here.
What exactly are the rumors about my journey to Hogwarts?
That you escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough? Most of us arrive via train or boat, not having just escaped the jaws of a dragon. Of course it's got people talking. Word travels fast at Hogwarts.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
Alright, so that, oh, she goes back up there. Okay. Have fun up there, Nellie. Alright, now it's Garreth. Where are you, Mr. Garreth? Ah, found you.
I would really like some.
Hello.
Sure you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself. Hello. You're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Garreth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Garreth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
That must be nice. That must be awkward. Then you can do whatever you want. It must be awkward. Because having like a sibling or even just, you know, your aunt or your grandma or whoever being a teacher or professor, even your even like a principal or vice principal, it's weird. I don't have that experience, but I know most people that had that experience and they felt that it was awkward, but most people actually abused some of that power growing up. So there's that.
More than you'd think. Most people assume I can't get into trouble or be given detention, but they're wrong. Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well, and she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Seems you enjoy brewing. Might I assume that you've a talent for potions of all sorts?
Well, as I see it, there's little difference, fundamentally, between brewing a modification to butterbeer and a Wiggenweld potion. Though, I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my, creativity as much as you might think.
Are you having butterbeer for breakfast?
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there. Based on some reactions, it may need a bit more work.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Garreth. And thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
Alright, so that is everybody. Meet Professor Weasley outside the common room. So what I was saying is like, yeah, some people would like abuse their power, but some people was like, yeah, that's pretty awkward. You know, having a relative or whoever like has like most, not authority, but like power.
A long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
So it's not popularity. So people with the popularity of like having those connections.
To practice your magic.
That's what I meant, not power.
About wizarding law.
Revelio.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up. Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Baruffio. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what happens.
Your wizarding level XP earned from challenges increases your level and power. Your field guide tracks your current challenge progress. Select the challenges menu to continue. Oh, okay. Collecting your first guide page unlocked a new challenge category. New challenges you unlock throughout your adventure will appear here. Select field guide. Okay. Okay. All right.
Clever.
Interesting, interesting. Clever,
Keep
is
your
it?
eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Oh, it's a kitty. It's a kitty, it's a kitty. Gotta pet the kitty. Oh, how cute. OMG.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
How to pet the kitty, Professor Weasley?
Revelio.
It was just calling my name. Getting easily distracted, but it's well worth it. Sorry. I'm coming, I'm coming. Exploring is the best way possible.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use blue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
What do you think I'm trying to do? There we go. Hogwarts is divided into two main areas. The left side of the map is where students and professors live and includes the house common rooms and the Great Hall. Select the south wing region to continue. In this view, you can see the flue flames available in that region. Green flue flames represent flames you have discovered, including your own house common room. Gray flue flames reveal the location of undiscovered flue flames. Okay. Right side of the map is where you'll find academic points of interest, including the astronomy, library, and greenhouses. Okay. Professor Weasley has unlocked the Central Hall flue flame for you. Okay. So travel. Cool.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Alright, sorry for that weird jump in time. Alright, so there is in fact, I'm afraid there isn't, because it seems like she has a suspicion about the story. And I told you that I did not want any suspicions, let alone trying to hold back everything. So I'm gonna try to like bring to light, like, yeah, there's something going on, but I can't really say something because Professor Fig said not to. So we'll see how it goes.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Alright, talk to Professor Fig.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
I hope I didn't say too much.
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Alright, open the map. Sorry, guys. Text messages. White. Thank you. Alright, this represents main quests. Completing main quests will further the story, unlock new features, and grant XP. Some quests are locked by spell and or level requirements. Okay. In these cases, you will need to be the required level and or have the required spell to activate the quest. New spells can be earned by completing professional assignments or as quest rewards. Okay, so we have to complete the assignments and quest rewards in order for us to exceed into other quests. So that's going to be fun. Let's dive on in, shall we? Alright, track quest to continue. So let's do the dark arts class first.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Alright, attend defense against... Ooh. That is a page. I'll come back for you. That is a huge door. Ooh, this is huge. Oh, wow. Cast Charmed Compass. Okay. Oh, nice. We sprinting. We sprinting. Okay, we can slow down now. Begin.
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, You may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Nice.
Levioso.
That's a cool looking feather. Nice little colors on it. Green, looks like blue.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak foe. Now, the basic cast. Well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and
Our
protect.
first duel. Let's go. Oh, okay.
This should be lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I do.
Don't hold my students to this effect.
No,
Oh, there's something on my screen. No.
give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All
I swear, I've been trying to
Monday.
record these videos, and every time something just pops up in my way to even have a good video. But hey, at least it was just that. It wasn't anything else that I've been dealing with for the past couple of days.
Nice work.
All right, let's talk to Sebastian.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I had my fair share.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Sounds intriguing.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Revelio.
Oh, what's over there? Nice. So it looks like I can't open that because there's a lock on it. Whatever. It's okay. Whatever spell that unlocks, we will
Sebastian, he's strong competition. Well done.
unlock it. Alright, let's get this food flame.
Nice to see you,
Nice.
my young friend.
And then we shall go to Charms class. And then we'll end the video there. So we'll have 2 classes today. Feels like I'm back in school. This is like a really fun game. And I'm enjoying, like, you know, learning the spells and roaming about the halls of Hogwarts, having the ghosts float around your head. And just, you know, just taking in, like, everything that they did, like the artwork, like how everything just looks like you're in it. Like when they say immersive, they meant really immersive, and it's really cool. Like everything is very detailed and very wow. It's amazing. Those are all of the spells. Look at that. Accio, Bombardo, Depulso, Wingardium Leviosa. Oh, that's really cool. Those are Expelliarmus. Oh, wow. Protego, Lumos, Alohomora. I think that spell is what unlocks Arresto Momentum. Unlocks the locks that can't unlock right now. If I remember correctly. Charms class. Let's see what kind of fun we can get into.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Natty. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Alright, casting Accio. Let me know in the comments down below if the audio overcrowds my voice, because I have to turn down mine, so I can't really hear what you guys are hearing.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm. Excellent control there. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles up, splendid! Very good. Composure. Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
What's this?
It seems simple, but like tricky at the same time. You gotta know like when to start and then when to stop to get the points that you're looking for. So you don't overshoot your shot, you know.
That's it. Let us see this.
I like how she's walking. I got this one in the bag.
Quite impressive.
Close. Oh, that ball saved me. It saved me. Oh, we're tied. Sweet.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Oh, okay, this is interesting.
Interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this.
So we can pick like any ball? I thought we had to go in rows in order, you know. I guess not.
That is how it's done.
Okay, let's see. Right. No. Ah!
But try not to be nervous. You are doing quite well.
That was close.
Splendid!
Here we go! Phew.
Eee! Oh. So close to 50.
Nicely done. Lisa.
Yes. Please be 50. Nice. Oh, I won. Sweet. Nice. I won.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
I'm glad you understand. I'm holding my own. We're not going to be rude.
It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me. This enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Trash Man wants to come just as I'm recording and monologue is happening. Perfect timing.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use magic.
Alright everyone, I think it is the perfect time to stop stopping point here, and we will catch up to talk to Professor Rowan in the next one. And I'll see you, don't forget to hit that like button to have more videos come out like this, and don't forget to have fun and leave comments of how you are liking everything down below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.